Right now, the ANC in Tshwane has brought several allegations of misconduct against the Metro Speaker. The party alleges Murunwa Makwarela breached a code of conduct for councillors. This was revealed a day before the second sitting of council. Reporter Pule Letshwiti-Jones has the latest details for us, and he joins us now live. Pule, a little earlier you said that you took a break for a bit. What has happened so far? Has council actually had a seat?
Well, definitely not. What we understand right now is that the DA has actually requested for a 30-minute caucus meeting. This after Action SA had actually also asked for the recusal of the speaker here in Tshwane, Mr. Makwarela. Quite, of course, interesting. They're not really knowing that Action SA is actually in a multi-party coalition with the DA. We do not know as yet where the talks would have broken down. But all of this comes as a result of the ANC press that was held about 2 hours ago in the morning, where they did make it quite clear that they would ask for the recusal of the speaker, linking him to several allegations which include the bridging of misconduct here at the Tshwane Council, and of course having the authorization to have a VIP protection services which he had before he could even become the council speaker here in the city of Tshwane. But let me just cut the story short and now introduce the ANC leader here in Tshwane of the multi-party organization, Mr. Franz Bashilo. Thank you very much for joining us on ENCA. Now, quite a lot has happened. Maybe if you could just explain to the viewer what is the issue at hand here.
Yeah, I think, thank you very much. The issue at hand, the big elephant in the room is the naughty council speaker who is faced with a series of allegations emanating from the letter that has been written by the group head, Secretariat of Council. So as the ANC, because we have signed the pledges that we need to get rid of maladministration and corruption in the city, we have raised those allegations that the speaker has faced, and we have requested the council that we need to remove the speaker immediately, and so that we can afford the council to appoint an acting speaker, so that this process of council can proceed. And the other things that we have requested from the council is that we need a special committee that will ensure that this investigation on the allegations of the speaker is expedited. That is a big element, that is the elephant on the room. That is why you find now that a series of political parties that are requesting for 30 minutes break. But what is puzzling for us as the ANC is that these letters was written to the ANC, all the parties, and it was the responsibility of the chief whip, who happens to be a DA, to have brought in the report in the council as a motion, so that as the council will be afforded an opportunity to discuss the matter.
Where would the talk have broken down? Did you perhaps speak to some of the councillors from Action SA, which would have led to their move to also request for the recusal of the speaker?
No, we have not spoken to Action SA. We are the contingents of the councillors here. We are the majority in here in the municipality. We have not spoken to anyone because all the political parties were afforded an opportunity to peruse the letter. And it seems other political parties has not perused the letter, because as the ANC, we view this allegation as serious, especially if it is against the person that has to preside on it. But let me remind you, one of the responsibility of the speaker is that when we are in council, we must absorb the rule. When we float the rules in council, is the one that has to call us to order, so that we can be able to have a smooth running of council. But in case here, we can't see it as the ANC to be presided by the person who has got the dark clouds hanging over him. That is why we have got a problem. The speaker is disorderly, and we are steadfast that the speaker must recuse himself so that the business of the council can proceed.
So without that having to happen, then council will not proceed, is what you're saying?
No, what we are saying, we are still humbly saying to the Speaker, please recuse yourself. We are trying to persuade other political parties to be with us. And let me tell you, after this, we are affording the internal processes of the council to ensue. But what we have also agreed as the ANC council is that this matter we're going to send it to public protector as well, so that this matter can be properly ventilated.
Do we know when you will do that?
No, we're waiting for the process internally to unfold. And what we are going to request as well is that we must have a special council meeting sooner, where we'll receive a proper report about this allegation.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bushilo. That's Franz Bushilo from the ANC there, myself, saying that they will be ensuring that internal processes do unfold before having to report the matter to the public protector. But most importantly, it will also be quite interesting to hear what would have led to that move from Action SA to actually call for the recusal of the Speaker. They will be joining us just a couple of minutes from now when the caucus meeting adjourns. And of course, we'll also be getting a right of reply from the Democratic Alliance to actually find out as to where do they stand now that there's been such serious allegations which have been leveled by, or rather against, the council speaker, Mr. Makwarela.
All right, Pule Letshwiti-Jones in the city of Tshwane. Let's leave it there for now.